Life Audio.
Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We're glad to have you listening with us. Today's topic is on how to manage your emotions. What do you do when feelings try to dictate what you do or what you think? We'll return with the devotional after a brief message from our sponsors. Feelings are not Lord, God is. Written and read by Kelly Bellari. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3, 5-6. I had no idea that almost every single prayer I prayed was about to be answered in just one night. As it happened, I was only in this megachurch because a woman wouldn't stop hassling me to come. Her pestering was stronger than my resistance. So eventually my no gave way to a yes. There I was in the young 20s group at the church on a Tuesday night. How? I'll tell you, against every raging emotion in my body. I went scared. I went doubting. I went uncertain. I went embarrassed because I wasn't like these people. I went lonely. I went feeling insecure. My feelings screamed at me, "No, don't go, turn around." At the same time, the leading of God was saying, "Go anyway, Kelly. I am your God." Against every fabric and fiber of all my feelings, I went. I sat around young adults I didn't know, without a Bible, not knowing a song they sang, unknown and unsure. These people were different. They clapped their hands to songs and sang. I soaked it all in, and before I knew it, the pastor got up and talked. And this, right here, is when my prayers were answered. For everything he said related to every prayer I prayed over past months. I couldn't believe it. It was as if he had read my mind and had answers directly from God for me. God was saying to me, faith steps out by faith despite its feelings. The pastor announced an invitation. He said, right now is the last moment to sign up for the church retreat this weekend. I could feel it. God wanted me to go. He wanted me to step out in faith, no matter how I felt. I obeyed my Lord instead of letting my feelings lord over me. And guess what happened? As it turned out, I met both Jesus and my husband at that retreat. My whole life was changed forever. But what if I had let my feelings lord over me? What if I was ashamed that I was a new person and I never went? What if I was embarrassed that I had to bring a brand new Bible and I stayed home? What if I felt timid and I shied back? Feelings, hand and fist, fight God's leadings. Yet faith and obedience have power to triumph over unruly emotions if we remember just one thing. What is that one thing? God's ways are always greater than our limited understanding. In this, we cannot lean on our own understanding. Why? Because our ways are not God's ways. To our mind, and certainly to our emotions, we think we know, but we actually know nothing. His mile-high view is far greater then are certain emotions that tell us something must be as we think it to be. We walk by faith and not by sight. And this faith, apart from sight, brings God great delight. Intersecting faith and life. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. How have you been relying on your own sight? How has your sight been producing fright? Often circumstances, problems, or people can force us to fear. But what we cannot see is always greater than what we do see. God has a plan. He has a door of escape from temptation. He has a purpose. What would it look like for you to apply faith to what frightens you?
The Crosswalk Devotional is a production of Life Audio and Salem Media. If you liked what you heard today, please take a second to rate and review this podcast in your favorite podcast app so that more listeners like you can find the show. For more faith-filled, inspirational podcasts, visit us at lifeaudio.com.